Structurally, we liked the idea of it being in two halves instead of a kind of three-act structure, where the first half focuses on the hero character and the second half with the damsel. And then we liked using the cliches of the Western that people have become familiar with or maybe tired of this kind of one-dimensional archetypes of the hero, rescuing the damsel, and everything being very transparent in terms of the morality and everything. And we like the idea of making it much more complicated and kind of subverting those tropes that you're familiar with.
You write your movies, you make a camera, you directed them, you even act in them. Why is it so important for you to be so involved in the process?
I think it stems from when we were little kids, just making home movies with a VHS camera, and at that time we didn't. We had no one helping us, so it would just be we'd have the camera on a tripod and we'd press the button and then run in front of the camera. But the nice thing at that age, you have no idea. We didn't know what a director was, or a cinematographer, or a screenwriter, or a production designer, or anything. It was just making movies, and so it kind of forced us to learn, different jobs, and then when we have to, we've done them. I mean, like with our more recent work, we don't want to. We want other people to shoot for us, and it's nice working. Now we're doing things on a bigger level where we have a bigger team, but it was really helpful for us having that familiarity with those different positions, so that we know how to communicate what we want and understand what they're going through. I like a mix of humor and pathos, I think. Growing up, the films that I liked the most were sometimes dramas that had moments of humor that kind of naturally kind of comes to the surface in the film. But yeah, everything we do, we try to find a mix. And some of the films we make are a little more on the dramatic side, and some or more on the melancholic side, and then some more on the comedy side. But I always like trying to balance the two.
And how does the atmosphere and working condition in Austin changing during the times?
Well, the city's changed a lot, but it's what brought me there in the first place, and what's kept me there is such a strong film community, that both in terms of the film culture, especially with the Austin Film Society with their programming, but then also there's the filmmakers there. There's I don't know, just everyone's making very different types of work, so it's not like competition really, because the people are their own writer directors for the most part, and so there's a sense of relatability, but not competitive with one another in that way, and it's something, if you tried to force it couldn't happen, but it's just kind of a natural thing, with both formal and informal kind of support system there.